This is gonna be a guide on how to kidnap someone. Alright, first of all, we are gonna talk about the basics. The first basics that you need to know is that a portal is you can make a portal for 75 meters. So, right here, I'm gonna mark. That's 80. I'm more close. 75. I'm gonna reach right on top of my mark here. Exactly on my mark. It's literally like 75, 76, around that thing. So that is the first thing you need to know about the portal, is that you can run straight 75 meters. And the other thing, the other basic about a portal is that you want to make it one way. If I just make a portal on the ground like that, then anyone can just take it back, right? There's no like, if I make this portal, I just go through it. I just go through it like this. I just run, I just go back. Right? So, you don't want to make a kidnap just straight from the ground. If you do that, then it's not... You can do that if you gotta do it fast. If you gotta do a fast kidnap on like a downed guy, then you can do that. Like, it's just like, if you want to do... Like, I did it on Hal yesterday. If you guys remember in the show match. Basically, we downed Hal, and I just made a portal from the ground to kidnap Hal when he was downed. And then my teammates finish him off.
We're outside!
Yeah, it's fucking... Just shoot him.
Knocked him!
Nice! I'm reporting on him. Trying to kidnap the down.
I don't have any angles.
I'm holding the TP.
Got the down.
Okay.
Finish him.
Go on.
Careful, we're getting ulted. If you're doing a kidnap from the ground, you should usually do it on a downed guy to deny them from resting. But yeah, so you want to make it... You want to make the portal one way. And by making it one way, you basically just go up a height or something. So I climb up on this. I jump down like this. Then you can see right here. The portal is in the air. Nobody's gonna be able to take that back. If I take this portal, I'm falling back down here, and there's like no shot that I'm ever gonna make it back through. So that is what I mean when you make it one way. You can basically only take the portal from one direction, which is this one. If you take the portal from this direction, then you fall down. That is the definition of a one-way portal. So when you kidnap someone, they get stuck, and then they get stuck with you and your team. So this is the hard part about kidnapping, is that you need to be good at the timing. And you need to be good at the timing and doing it fast. Because if I just walk like this, and put it like that, then I'm gonna get pushed away, right? You see, I didn't kidnap her there because I just walked on her slowly. So the reason why I didn't kidnap her is because I walked on her slowly. I didn't have any momentum. So what you need to do to be able to hit those kidnaps is you need to do it with speed and time the kidnap. So basically, I'm gonna try to kidnap Boomba here. So basically what I'm doing is I'm sliding and I'm timing. Like that. I'm using speed and momentum to hit him. Because if I just walk at him slowly, then the portal is gonna get placed next to him. Like I did with Nani. You see the difference? I did not kidnap Nani because I was slow on the portal. But I kidnapped Boomba because I did it fast and I timed it. And I did it with speed. So when you kidnap someone, you need to do the slide into the speed. Or if they're sitting in a corner. The only time you're ever going to be able to kidnap someone when you're doing it slowly is if they sit in the corner. So basically, this time I'm not sliding into them, I'm just walking into them. Then I'm just putting it like this. You can see the portal gets put here, but then I'm kind of blocking her in. So even if I'm doing this, you can see I was standing literally inside her, and I still missed the portal. So you have to do it with speed. But when I do a portal like this, then I can block them into the corner at least. So you need to have speed when you do it. Or if you don't have speed, then you gotta like block them into a corner so they are forced to walk into it, if that makes sense. It's the same when you use the portal to block a door and you're forcing them to walk into the door. Now there's also an advanced move that you can do, which is the animation cancel. You make the portal the full duration and then you queue at 40%. But basically what you're doing is you're canceling your animation on the portal so that you can throw it immediately, or you can punch immediately. If I just do like this, and I'm gonna try to punch, look at what's happened when I'm gonna try and punch here. I can't. It's just an animation, right? Like I just get the fucking jump animation. I can't pull out my knife or anything. So You need to have your knife out or whatever you want. It works with arc stars, it works with any gun. So you need to do it at 40% with your Q, then you can punch them into portal. Just like this. And I punched him sideways, are you fucking kidding me? But that's basically how I do it. I just gotta hit it.
Go. Crack it wall. Up again. No, punch in! Okay. Let's go!
You need to make it at the end edge of the portal. Like you need to make it the full duration, and at the end you need to use your Q, and then at that point you will do the animation cancel, and that makes you be able to punch people. I'm gonna try to stick nano here. So basically, I have an arc star in my hand. I Q it 40%. I just run. And I whiff the arc star, but you can see I animation cancel at least. That is like the hardest thing. It's more of a surprise. It's like instead of making the portal and not being able to, and you have to do the animation of pulling out your gun or pulling out your weapon, pulling out a nade. Instead of doing that animation that takes like 1 or 2 seconds, you do it instantly. So you get a surprise. You can do it instantly, you can be in the fight immediately. Those 1 to 2 seconds matters a lot. How does kidnapping work when someone is getting rest? So it's basically the same thing. Okay, you can start resting now, Nani. So basically just what you're doing the same thing. You're just timing it. And I whiffed. I suck, I guess. But it's the exact same. You just gotta slide in and hit the timing. It's all about the timing when you slide. Standing still the best way to counter it? No, it's not. Because if you have, like, you could see earlier, if I just get the timing down, I kidnap you when you stand still as well. The best thing you can do when you're standing still is like you can go inside a corner and then you just stand still in the corner. So basically, if he tries to kidnap me here, I just stand still in this corner. The portal's gonna end up here. I'm gonna be stuck here. But at least I don't get kidnapped. Is it useful when playing solo? No, I mean, it can be. Imagine I'm in a 1v2. These guys are my enemies. I kidnap the Wraith, the Whiff, and then I clear with the other one. And then I isolate the fight. So basically, I make it a 1v1. By kidnapping this guy, I can fight this guy. If that makes sense. And then, yeah, I win the fight by basically isolating them. That's like one way you can do it good solo. Any other questions? When you see you're about to get kidnapped and the race all your close, is it better to run away or run towards us and miss the timing? If he queues when he's this close to you, he's gonna catch up. He's faster than you, and you're probably gonna get kidnapped because it's pretty easy. The timing is easier when someone is running away. So it's easier to kidnap someone when they're running away if you can catch up. So if you're this close, you want to dodge it. You want to dodge it by like going high ground, whatever. Like this is very hard to kidnap. If I climb up on a high object like this, then it's very hard to kidnap. But if, for example, if I see someone, if this is the enemy, if he's running at me from this distance and I see he's queuing to kidnap me, I'm just running away. Like he's never gonna catch up. Wraith is not that fast. I'm gonna chase this guy. So basically, you're just making it behind him, right? And then they walk into it. Like if someone is running, they're easier to walk into it. So what you can do if you're running away is you can bait. You start running away and then you turn around. And then the Wraith might make the portal too far. But that's pretty risky too. That's pretty risky. Like if the Wraith is too close, then you don't want to run away. Because he's always going to catch up. Explain when to look for kidnaps. When you don't need your portal for anything else. Basically. If you're in a situation where you realize you're never going to use the portal, then you might as well try to make a play with a kidnap. If I don't need my portal for rotation, I don't need my portal for loot, I don't need my portal for anything like that, then you want to try and make a play with a kidnap, for sure. Kidnaps be useful in arena, I think? Nah, I don't think so. Arenas, like, kidnaps are basically only useful in competitive play. Like, even in pubs and ranked, they're not that useful. Unless people are playing sweaty.